And Shalom. Before I start, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakudash, and double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of the earth, that are pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. And Abraham, I'm just doing this lesson just to keep the mindset, man. Keep the mindset that this time of hell and this time of being vexed, it's not forever. All right, this is just a small point in time. Just a small period of time to where we have to suffer. But the suffering is not forever. And so that's kind of why we always talk about the spiritual power, man, because that's what's at the end of the suffering, as the elect being saved, are the elect being caught up together with the Son of the true living power, and the true living power, his true name is Yahweh, and his Son is Yahweh Shai, and that's who we're gonna meet or be caught up with in the clouds, and then he's going to set crowns upon the heads of the elect, and then we shall get power, man. And then there's going to be nothing that shall hurt us. We will have, no more pain, no sadness and no sorrow, no depression, and no stress, no worries, man, period. Everything will be perfect, man. So hey, we always talk about that because damn right it's fucking exciting, man. This is 2 Peter 3:13. It says nevertheless we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Look, see, man, we're constantly on the lookout for the end signs of this place, man. That's why, and that's why that the Akim are always sharing articles and videos about prophecy going on throughout the earth, because hey, that's end time prophecy that it talks about in Matthew the 24th chapter, Luke the 21st chapter, and 2nd Ezra the 15th chapter. All right, and amongst others. But yeah, man. So we are the watchmen, and we are constantly looking for the new heavens and the downfall of this place. Because this is the end of the world right here. 2nd Ezra 6 and verse 9. It says, "For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth." All right, and that beginning of Jacob is going to be when the greatest place ever to be established is gonna be upon the face of the earth, because Israel is going to be one with our with Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So therefore there will be no more sin in our nation, so we will live forever. Okay, and that's when the earth is going to then again bring forth its real fruit, man. Its real nutrients. All right, because the earth now is in a state of mourning. What's that one? When the righteous are in authority. Proverbs 29:2. It says, "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice." But not only the people, man. are the earth too. The trees, you know, the scriptures say that uh, uh, um, the whole creation, I think it says groaneth. It says, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. What's that one that says I'm not sure which one it is, but yeah, I think this is it right here. Isaiah 14. I'll start at verse 5. The whole chapter is good. Actually, I'll start at verse 4. Actually, verse 3. Since I had, since I made that point already, it reads, "And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve." Look, see, so we're not going to have to wake up on 4 to 5 hours of sleep, you know, to go and work for these devils, to make breadcrumbs, you know, just to be taxed, you know, and just to go home to deal with, you know, to deal with our woman who is not a pillar of rest in this time. Okay, we're gonna be made free from all that. It says that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, how hath the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased. You know, it's talking about this place, America, and it says, the Lord Yahweh hath broken the staff of the wicked, you know, and that staff is talking about their power, and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger, Salakia, is persecuted, and none hindereth. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. Look, see, in that day, man, the earth is going to be quiet, man. See, now, you know, people are in a state of, you know, just constant go, 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 go. And there's war happening all over the place. There's bombs constantly being tested. Guns constantly going off. You know, fireworks, planes, jets, tanks. Hey, there's always something that's going on in the earth, man. And for that, man, everything else suffers. Because people don't keep the Sabbath, so there's no rest. There's zero rest. You know, they don't keep the Sabbath, and they don't keep the land Sabbath. So everything is just drained, man. It says the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Look, see, hey, well, it's gonna be a time to sing then. It says, it says, yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee. Look, see, so even the trees are going to rejoice, man. And the kedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us. Look, see, because these devils need to be cutting down trees to print their damn money. Alright? So even the trees are going to rejoice, man. Alright? So, hey, bro, so this is the day that we look forward to, man. And we have to think about this, man, because this is, you know, it's almost like, you know, talking about these things, man, it's almost like a release of stress. Because hey, this is hope right here, man. You know, this is hope. Because we know that the Lord's gonna come back, man. And so that's why we do this work. You know, pray to the Heavenly Father and stay faithful to Him, man. Because He's gonna be the only one who decides who gets mercy. You know, and we don't want to, take part of his wrath because it's going to be absolute hell on earth. You know. But earlier I was talking about how we're going to get power. This is Jeremiah 51 and 19. It says the portion of Jacob is not like them, talking about the other nations, men, the heathens, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. Look, see? So how are we going to be able to do that if we don't have power? Because these countries, they have what's it called, man? They have a military might to them. They got choppers, tanks, Humvees, all types of missiles. They are armed. So how are we supposed to go up against the enemy as we are now? Let me get two. I'm gonna hold this one on deck. Get this one first. First Corinthians 15 and 51. This is it says, behold, I shew you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. It says, in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall all be changed. Or it says, and we shall be changed. For this corruptible, because we are corruptible now. Okay, this flesh dies, it's weak, and it just withers away. It says, for this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. Look, see? So how are we gonna put on immortality being in this body? We're not, man. We're gonna get new bodies. That's why it says that we shall all be changed. All right, Luke 10 and 19. It says, and these are the words of Yahushua. And it says, behold, I give unto you power to tread. Oh, hold on. I give unto you power. See? Yet there's dudes out there who want to deny that the elect of Israel aren't going to get power. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions. And we all know who the serpent is, man. We all know who it is. And over all the power of the enemy. And what's the power of the enemy? Their military, their missiles, their guns, their tanks, their helicopters, their jets. And nothing shall by any means hurt you. See? That's it, man. So tell me we ain't gonna get power, man. See, this is what we look forward to, man. We have to look forward to this. This is the hope, that has been bestowed upon us, man. To know that, in the end, we get it, man. And when we get it, bro, we're gonna make the earth peaceful again. What's that one say? Not learn war anymore. I think it's in Isaiah 14. Oh, Isaiah the 2nd chapter. Salakia. Isaiah 2. Let me just get right to the point, because a lot of this is good. It says, and he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against a nation. So if those people in the land of Israel were the real Israelites, then how come they're still lifting up sword against each other, man? And it says, neither shall they learn war anymore. See, there's not going to be war anymore, man. There's going to be peace on the earth. You know, that's why that the one I got said that the earth is quiet, man. There's going to be quietness. It says, O house of Jacob, come ye and let us walk in the light of Yahweh. See? Let's see what else I got here, man. What else did I have? This is one that I had queued up. 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and 13. It says, and therefore, be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved. Whose the world is. Look, see, the world is ours, man. We're just in a time of punishment. That's it, man. But there's an end to it. And for whom the world is created. Look, see, the world was created for us. So you best believe that these fucking rats, man, these serpents aren't gonna rule forever. Because it wasn't made for them. And it's evident, man. They don't know how to rule it. You know? They don't know what to do with the earth because it ain't theirs. They don't know how to take care of it. They don't know, you know, how to take care of it to make it flourish. It's not theirs, man. So they're not going to be in power forever. But we shall come to power, man. Kwam Yasharallah. Alright, rise the princes of power, man. Rise the princes of the power. You know, that's what we look forward to, man. Alright, so with that being said, I hope that this was edifying. You know, this is what we keep our mind on, man. You know, this is what we stay hopeful of. Alright? Taking care of our business, you know, from day to day. You know, and when we catch hell, you know, it just helps to think that this shit ain't forever. But the time is coming to where we shall have our foot upon their necks, and they shall be our slaves, man. Alright, these heathens, man, are gonna be under the foot of the so-called black people, of the so-called Latino people, and under the foot of the so-called Native Americans, man. This will come to fruition. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom.